Welcome back, people. Jason Work 34 here, back with another game. Welcome to Fire Commander, an RTS style firefighter simulator type game where your job is to order your firefighters around and help put out fires, save people, and otherwise complete the mission. You manage your fire station, manage your firefighters at the station, and take care of them and train them to become better. So let's get straight into it, shall we? We'll do about 2 or 3 missions per episode, depending on their length. If they're really long missions, then we might only be able to squeeze 2 into it because I've played this before. Like I've played it for like all day today. It is 11:44, and I've been playing since like 8 o'clock or something like that. So I've been playing for a while, and you always start out with 4, so your first one is basically just to sit here and take whatever 3 first firefighters you get access to. You just start the mission immediately, and you go to training. If you want it. If you want training, then you go there. If you don't, then you don't. But we're going to do training. Because, why not? Even though I already know what to do. I mean, for the video's sake, we're going to do the training. Break the door down. Alright, here, fill your firefighters back up with water. This truck right here is going to be most important because you're going to have to move this truck around an awful lot depending on how big the fire is or where it's located or how close you can actually get your truck to the fire so that you can actually get your firefighters to and from the truck faster.
My tank is full now. Okay.
So now it's all about getting that controlled fire out. See, because they're going to focus on fires, so if there's a whole bunch of fires in one area... Oh, shit. Get that door open then, man.
Obstacle has been destroyed. I'm approaching someone.
Alright, go in here and grab this one and get these people out. Then we'll have to do the paramedic training, which will be in this room right here. Which we'll have to bring the person back to life, obviously. Which I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that if I remember right. Which yeah, actually yeah, that is what happens.
The person was escorted to a safe place.
And you can actually upgrade these people later on. They'll get enough XP so you can actually.
The person is getting help at the ambulance.
Got it.
So now you use your you go with the paramedic. You break the door down, and then you bring this person back to life, and then bring them back to the ambulance. Which obviously, in a real scenario, you'd be able to move these vehicles around, but in this particular scenario, there's not much you can do. There's not much you could do as far as like moving the vehicles closer, because there's only a one way in and out of the building, and it's that door right there. Get them to a stable position, and then get that person back to the ambulance as quickly as possible. Because normally in a real firefighter situation, which is what I've had to do with in this game, I've literally had to carry people through fire. I've literally had to almost burn my paramedic down trying to get all the people out of the buildings before they completely surrounded by fire.
Person escorted.
So, you know, that
Mission
you don't
completed.
fail.
Going home.
You don't want to fail, okay? That's the most important thing. Don't want to fail at all. And I will show you the best, not the best way. Obviously, everybody has their own way of doing things, so I'll show you how I do it. And every mission will be different.
We can
That's
see
a big
fire
thing.
inside of the gas station building. We need to go inside and save people trapped in there. But we should also keep an eye on that LPG tank so that the fire doesn't reach it. Let's be very careful. The whole area can explode like a bomb if we're not fast enough.
The gas station systems itself and the area.
Proceeding.
Okay. Got him.
We'll get this fire out pretty quickly with 2 firefighters working on it. Non-stop, kind of hard. You always want to first you want to hit the fires that are closest to the wall. That's the biggest thing. You want to hit the fires
Help at the ambulance.
that are closest to the wall so you can get this fire out as quickly as possible so you know you can contain it.
Fire extinguished.
Got him.
But this mission is easy compared to some of the missions. Some of the missions I've gotten like 3 stars on. I've only gotten 3 stars on one mission so far because that's as far as I've gotten. I haven't gotten that far. I've gotten past the first story mission, which you have to complete a certain amount of missions in order to actually do that.
The person was escorted to a safe place. We've succeeded. We can go back home now.
Yay! Alright, now we're back at unit management and whatnot, so we're going to go here. And it tells us about the social area, which is where you want to... If at any time you people get low, you'll want to put them here so they can regen their stamina and health. Same with the training, but the training is like where they go to generate their own XP while you're out on a mission. I normally try to stick with the same 3 people, same 3 or 4 people, depending on if I get more people, access to more people. Which, once you get past the first story mission, you'll have access to a technician. Once you get to the recruitment thing, you'll be able to buy your first technician plus extendable firefighters, which will be used in all the missions. You'll have to, like, transfer out between the people so that you don't use them too much. Which is what I've been doing. I've been using the same few people while transferring like firefighters out. In my most recent game, which my files got corrupted on, so I was like, well, they weren't corrupted, but I forgot to save. I wasn't saving apparently. I thought I was, but we'll save whenever we finish with this mission because there is no autosave function as far as I know. And I've played this game for a bit, and I've lost my progress twice. So, yeah. Okay, so first things first. Move this back here.
Roger that.
I always knock that sign over, I swear.
The obstacle has been breached. Okay. The obstacle has been breached. Got them. Obstacle has been destroyed.
My biggest thing was always using the paramedic to rescue all the people while my actual firefighters are sitting there putting out all the fires on various sides of the building.
Destroyed. Obstacle has been destroyed. On it. Person located.
Whatever, the door was in my way.
The person was escorted to a safe place.
Reporting full recovery. Fire extinguished.
So, yes,
On my way.
get this fire put out on all these sides quick enough, and then the fire will be out.
Fire extinguished.
Most times it's not this easy, I can tell you that.
Now.
The last time I had to do this mission at least once where I could get 5-star. And you want to get 5-star as much as possible because it helps you extend your budget. Because you get money for every mission. And this guy will be put in here because we don't need him right now. This one right here was a pain in the actual ass. It took me so fucking long to get all the fires to stay out. Like, for them to actually stay out. I was like, could you stay out? Anyways. Okay, so we got enough time to squeeze in at least one more mission, so we'll do this mission right here, because this mission's actually going to take some time. Because the fact that the fire keeps spreading fucking everywhere really damn quickly makes it almost impossible to put all the fire out really quickly. Because it spreads so fucking
Just arrived
fast.
at the Montague North office. It's a one-story building, and from what we've seen, the fire is spreading from the back. The flames are visible both outside and inside the office.
Understood.
Roger that. The obstacle has been breached.
If I could get in here quick enough, I might be able to get this fire under control long before it actually spreads too far.
The obstacle has been breached. Got it. The obstacle has been breached. Fire extinguished. On it.
So, like, the last time I played this, the fire spread to this room, this room, this room over here, this room, and then a little bit in this front room, like this one, this cabinet, and this cabinet right here were on fire, and then this area, like right here, and this entire outside area was on fire. But this time, I'm actually managing to contain it pretty well, which is kind of surprising, actually. I didn't think I would be doing this well.
Got it.
See, you just have to get around quick enough without running out of water. That's your
Fire
biggest.
extinguished.
That's your biggest enemy is your water level. Like you gotta do all this without running out of water.
The person is getting help at the ambulance. Fire extinguished.
On my way. Can't pass through. Got him. The obstacle has been breached. I'm approaching someone.
Alright, now, this is probably the fastest I've done this mission. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I managed to do it this damn fast, because last time it took me almost, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to finish this mission, because the fire kept spreading so damn fast. It was spreading fucking everywhere. I guess you just have to contain it.
Getting help at the ambulance.
That's the biggest thing, apparently. You have to actually contain the fire before it can actually spread. You have to hit it from all directions with your firefighters that you have available, and then save the people if they're not in any actual danger first off. First off, it's like just doing everything you can to save all the people. Make sure all of them are universal as far as firefighters as well. With the specialty technicians, you get like this one down here, so you can unlock like healing and whatnot. Oh, so these can actually heal other fire. That's nice. Alright, so let's see how much time we have. Apparently this one, if I can do these missions fast enough, I'll be able to get a lot of missions in this first episode. Maybe. I honestly didn't think that last mission was going to go by so fast. I thought it was going to take time.
We're at the scene. After the initial investigation, we located the gas tank and vehicles. We need to focus on keeping the flames away from them. The fire is spreading from some wooden junk that's located on the sides of the parking lot. Right now, we shouldn't need additional units in order to contain it, but I'll inform you in case the situation changes.
Alright, let's get on it.
Understood.
Okay.
If I could get this fire under control over here quick enough, my firefighters will be useful over here to get this fire under control before it spreads to these containers.
Roger that.
The biggest thing is just trying to keep the fire from spreading to nearby container units and these trucks and stuff and these gas tanks and whatnot. I want to keep the fire from spreading as much as possible so I can avoid it catching fire.
Fire extinguished. Roger that.
Once I met my actual firefighters over here, I'll but actually help out. I need to get this person under control.
My tank is full now. Need to get them out. Got it.
Understood. Person escorted.
Got it.
The person was escorted to a safe place.
I'm fully recovered.
Proceeding.
But still, the tow truck option would be a great choice, like a flatbed that you can use to come in and pick one of these cars up and have it taken away. No matter how big it was, like it would be one of those big semi-truck type ones. Those big semi-truck based tow trucks that have like a big bed on the back, so it's basically a giant flatbed with a little tow cable, so they can pick up no matter any size vehicle and put it on the bed and take it away, so it can't be burned or destroyed. It'll take it to an impound lot, so it's safe, and so that people could go and like actually get their stuff back. This will be the last mission for this area, for this episode, because this episode's probably going to end up being pretty long. And that first story mission is really long. I know that for a fact, because I got past that one, and it was long. There's like 3 separate areas. You put out fire in one area, then the fire spreads to a separate area, then you have to go all the way over there to put out fire over there, then it spreads to another area, and you have to take all your firefighters by on foot. They can't jump on the fire trucks, which is kind of weird, because I feel like that should be an option, that they can all your firefighters can actually jump on the truck to help, save them some time so they can ride on the truck. I feel like that should be a given.
Understood.
You have to have a firefighter technician to break these doors like this open, and he just kind of cuts a hole in the middle of it so you can gain access quicker.
Obstacle has been destroyed. Got it. I'm approaching someone.
The person is getting help at the ambulance.
Fire extinguished. Okay.
I want to keep that fire from spreading around the back here, because that happened last time. This fire spread to the back of these bushes and started spreading back around.
Fire extinguished. I'm approaching someone.
Understood. person was escorted to a safe place.
I'm approaching someone.
Alright, so we're doing pretty good on this mission, obviously. I think we got our skills down pat as far as getting the fire out quickly.
Person
The quicker
escorted.
you can get the fire put out, the less it'll be able to actually spread. Use two firefighters to hit it from one side and one to hit it from the other side to keep it from spreading so you can contain it quicker. Yeah, whenever they say that, you basically gotta drive your truck all the way around so that they can grab water. And it's actually brightened up in here because it's actually ventilated enough so we can see in here.
Need water.
Get this fire put out quickly, and I might be able to make 5 stars so I could get more budget. Budget! So I can make upgrades happen. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My tank is full now.
Fire extinguished. Mission succeeded. We are coming home.
5 stars! How many missions is that now? Well, okay, let's see. 5, 6 missions now? At least? Let's see. How many missions is that now? It's 5 different missions that I've gotten 5 stars on. 5 different missions. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with this story mission. This story mission is fucking hard. It takes a long time to get all the fire put out. Mainly it's because, like, the fact that you can't actually do fucking anything. Obviously, you're going to want to hire this person because you're going to need this one for the next mission. You're going to need this guy. Anyways, we're going to go to skills, hit this one, put on some upgrades because he's generating a lot of whatnot on his Anyways, that'll be it for this episode of Fire Commander. If you liked it, please drop a like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that little bell notification so you don't miss any future episodes of any of the games I play. I hope y'all have a safe night and enjoyed the video and whatnot like that, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.